covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 9 starts right now.
The U.S. Department of Justice is suing two Green Country district attorneys claiming they're improperly charging Native Americans with crimes on Indian land. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Morgan Martin. Shay has the night off. Fox 23's Kaylee Carnine joins us live in the newsroom after speaking to the district attorney for Rogers, Mays, and Craig counties to get his response to the new legal filing. Kaylee.
District Attorney Matt Ballard tells me it's been a roller coaster of a few days since the lawsuit against him was filed on Monday. He says he's just trying to do his job, trying to keep criminals off of the streets.
On Monday, I learned that I'd been sued by the United States of America. They filed a lawsuit trying to prevent me from doing what Oklahoma's highest criminal court said that I can do.
Matt Ballard is the district attorney for Rogers, Mays, and Craig counties, which include parts of the Cherokee Nation and Muskogee Nation. On Monday, the U.S. Department of Justice filed a lawsuit against him, claiming he was improperly prosecuting Native Americans on tribal land, creating what they call jurisdictional chaos.
I don't know why they believe that we don't have jurisdiction. We believe we have concurrent jurisdiction, which means that we're not saying the feds don't have the ability to come in, but we're saying we do too. And we should be there alongside them prosecuting these cases. I don't know why it is that they believe it's in anybody's interest to push the state of Oklahoma out of doing our jobs.
The DOJ's complaint lays out the history of tribal jurisdiction over Indians in Indian country, which they say was reinforced by the U.S. Supreme Court's 2020 ruling in McGirt versus Oklahoma, and again by the 2022 Castro Huerta ruling. The DOJ says Ballard filed state charges in at least 3 cases involving Native American defendants. Navajo Nation member Braden Bull, charged with manufacturing and distributing child pornography; Chickasaw Nation member Tony Williams, charged with aggravated drug trafficking; and Choctaw Nation member Eric Ashley, charged with child neglect and drug possession.
Yeah, I mean, these are the most egregious cases. I mean, in my career, these are some of the worst cases that I've seen. This is producing child pornography. This is trafficking in fentanyl. I mean, bringing poison into our communities. This is a person neglecting children. These are egregious cases. They're cases that local law enforcement did a phenomenal job investigating, and now we're hearing from DOJ they're trying to push local law enforcement out of that.
In all 3 of those cases, the defendant is also charged in federal or tribal court, with 2 of them already sentenced for their crimes and the 3rd scheduled to go to trial next year. The DOJ believes Ballard is interpreting the law too broadly by charging Native Americans on Indian land, but Ballard thinks this is a case of federal overreach.
They're not set up to prosecute cases like we are. We've stood in the gap. We've stood up against criminals. We've put people behind bars that need to be there. And to have the federal government come in and tell us to stop doing that is frustrating.
Ballard says despite the lawsuit, he will continue prosecuting these types of cases.
The DOJ is also suing District Attorney Carol Isley for similar prosecutions. She's the DA for McIntosh and Okmulgee counties. I reached out to her office, and I'll let you know when I hear back. Live in the newsroom covering news that matters, Kaylee Carnine, Fox 23 News.
We've posted the lawsuits against both district attorneys on our website so you can read them for yourself. Just go to fox23.com and click on this story.